Greetings and welcome from EA Sports. Today's exhibition matchup is between the Seattle Seahawks and the Tennessee Titans. Both teams seem ready to go, so I'll send this one over to Pat and John.
Thanks, JB. Well, John, looks like we're all set.
Yep, both of these teams look ready to go.
We'll see what both of these teams can do now as they're lined up for the kickoff. They'll start this drive from the 28.
Set. Put hot. Put hot. Hot.
Blitz is on. Kitsna goes to the middle of the field. Dawkins, the intended receiver.
That pass ran away from him.
Yeah, that one had too much mustard on it. Either that or he released it at the wrong point.
Leslie, what have you heard?
I found Coach Holmgren during pregame, and he felt like the team had finally gelled. He felt certain they would play a great game today. We should be in for a good contest, Pat.
Thank you. That was Leslie Visser with the update from the sideline. Kitsna tosses it out. Robertson makes the stop at the 27. He was cut down quickly there.
He was waiting for something to develop, and whap, he got developed.
Ball on their own 27. Step back. Rolling right. Throws right. Fagles awaits the snap. With the takedown at the 29. No return.
If there's no return, it's usually because the punter got plenty of air under the kick.
Ball on their own 29. He's looking to throw. McNair lets it fly. He knocked that one down.
Paws, he got those big old paws on it.
Second and 10. Back to throw. Throws right. Wycheck with the reception. A little over 4 to go. McNair drops back to the pass. Pass complete. Springs with the takedown at the 49. Let's take another look at that deep pass. Gets set. Blitz is on. With the throw. Wycheck, the intended receiver.
That was a zinger.
It had too much pop.
Four-man front this time. McNair steps back. With the throw. Complete. Springs makes the stop at the 43. The Seahawks with a three-man front. Out over to the left. Pass complete. Brown with the takedown at the 23.
Steve McNair, as a quarterback, can make the throw from the pocket or he can make the throw running.
Let's take another look at that deep pass.
Ball on the 23-yard line. He's looking to throw. McNair lets the pass fly. Kung makes the stop at the 5.
Steve McNair is a quarterback that has a very quick release.
Defense showing blitz. He gets the call. Touchdown, Titans.
Let's see that touchdown again.
The extra point attempt is good. They'll start the drive from the 22. Back to pass. Pass is left. Whoa, makes the stop at the 19.
Someone needs to tell the receivers to run forward.
Defense showing blitz. Blitz is coming. Kitna hands it off. Robertson with the tackle at the 27. Kitna drops back to throw. Fisk got the quarterback. Loss of 3 yards. The Seahawks will punt it here.
He didn't get it to his man.
Oh, and maybe he got held up in the line because their timing was really off on that pass.
Ball on their own 33. Play action fake. Out over to the left. Pickens with the reception.
Oh, Pickens is a guy, if you need a first down, he's not bad to take a look at.
Let's see how they completed that pass, John. Quick release on that pass.
And when you talk about precision passing, that's what you mean.
Second and 6. Drops back to throw. With the throw. Pickens, the intended target. He was under intense pressure.
He had a guy right in his face.
McNair sets up. Play action fake. With the throw. Complete. Comes with the tackle at the 34.
Frank Wycheck is a tight end that's always open in the middle.
Fifth play of this drive. McNair to throw. With the pass. Thigpen, the intended receiver. McNair throws a bullet, but it falls incomplete.
That pass was thrown with so much velocity on it that the receiver never caught up with it.
George tucks it away, and he makes a nice juke move. McNair onto the center. Play action fake with the throw, and he's got his man. Williams makes the stop at the 13.
A little dump off for the first down there.
That's almost like a run play where you just need a little bit of yardage and you get it any way you can.
Eighth play of this drive. McNair back to pass. Out over to the right. Pickens with the reception. Touchdown Titans.
6 points on the board, baby. Let's look at that touchdown pass again.
Field goal unit comes on the field. The extra point attempt is good. They'll start this drive from the 24. Kitna gets set. Defense showing blitz. Here's the blitz. He hands it off. Number 53 makes the stop at the 33. That's the end of the first quarter with the score Tennessee 14, Seattle 0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Kitna onto the center. Robinson makes the stop at the 28. Loss of about 5 yards. Waters deep. Kitna steps back with the pass. Robertson with the tackle at the 48.
Derek Mays is the receiver that you want to look for on third down because he knows how to get open.
Ball on their own 48. Kitna drops back to throw with the pass. Godfrey makes the stop at the 45.
John Kitna has a very strong arm, and he'll throw the ball deep.
About 2 to go. Kitna hands it off. Ball on the 45-yard line. He tucks it away. Fisk with the takedown at the 40. 4-yard gain on the play. Ball on the 40-yard line. Here's the blitz. Kitna throws right. Poirier with the reception. Sidney with the takedown at the 22.
When John Kitna finds a guy open, he gets the ball to him.
Let's take another look at that deep pass.
Ball on the 22-yard line. Kitna hands it off. Gain of about a yard. Inside the red zone with the pass. Poirier, the intended receiver.
He did a nice job of knocking that ball down.
You know, he did what you taught to do, and that's take away the ability for the receiver to catch the ball. He can't catch it when you knock it down.
Kitna onto the center. Quick drop. Scrambling with the pass. Mays was the intended target.
They put some pressure on the quarterback that time.
He had to get rid of the ball in a hurry.
And here comes the kicking unit. Through the uprights and good. They'll start this drive from the 25. McNair to throw it with the pass. Knocked away. Ball on their own 25. Here's the blitz. He gets the carry. Kennedy with the takedown at the 26. McNair gets set. Steps back. Throws right. Neal with the reception. They're in an offset eye. Looking to throw it with the pass. Wycheck was the intended target.
McNair felt the pressure there.
And I'll tell you, the toughest thing to do as a quarterback is to throw it accurately when there's a big old defensive player in your face.
Second and 10. Fakes the handoff. Out over to the right. Wycheck with the reception. Brown makes the stop at the 44.
Frank Wycheck is one of those go-to guys as a tight end.
McNair onto the center. Looking to throw it. with the throw. He just dropped that pass.
There's really no excuse for that. You just have to catch those balls.
Come on! Come on!
Sixth play of this drive. Defense showing blitz. Back to throw. With the throw. He was out of bounds.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Back to pass. Pass is right. Thigpen with the reception. Kung makes the stop at the 9. McNair floated it out there.
And that's a typical timing pass where you lead the receiver to a spot. And when he gets there, he just needs to make the catch.
So it's first and goal. Defense showing blitz. Here's the blitz. He hands it off. Sinclair with the takedown at the 8.
Okay, fans, if you're standing up now, sit down. If you're sitting down, please stand up. If you are lying down, just a bit.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. He hands it off. Simmons with the takedown at the 6. Gain of 2. McNair gets set. He's looking to throw. Throws it to the middle. Thigpen, the intended target. And here comes the kicking unit. The kick sails true. It's good. Seattle needs 2 scores to make this a contest. First and 10. Back to pass. Kitna with the pass. Roll with the tackle at the 47.
Derek Mays is a heck of a possession receiver.
Back to pass. With the pass. Brown, the intended target. He overthrows it.
There was no way he was going to get to that one.
Second and 10. Drops back to throw. Kitsna goes to the middle of the field. Bishop with the takedown at the 33.
Timeout called by the defense. 2 timeouts remaining.
Inside enemy territory. Kitsna jams it off. Curse with the tackle at the 32.
If you keep pounding away for the run, you can open it up for the pass more effectively.
He's looking to throw. Kitsna with the throw. Morris begs to stop at the 11.
Let's take another look at that deep pass.
Timeout called by the offense. 2 timeouts remaining.
Fifth play of this drive. They're blitzing. Waters gets the carry. A fumble. Curse with the takedown at the 8.
Seattle takes a timeout. 1 timeout remaining.
Kitsna sets up. Steps back with the throw. Dawkins, the intended target.
He did a nice job of knocking that ball down.
He just stuck his big paws up there and swatted it.
Kitsna sets up, steps back. Fisk with the tackle at the 6.
I'm not sure about that play call.
You know, this defense has been dominating them all day, and you get to the point where you're beaten and you just save yourself for the next game. Maybe they're at that point.
And here comes the kicking unit. They better hurry. The kick sails through the upright. McNair sets up. George gets the carry. Bellamy with the tackle at the 31. So we've reached the end of the second quarter with the Tennessee Titans ahead of the Seattle Seahawks, 17-6. Seattle needs to rebound as we get this third quarter underway. The Titans will start this drive from the 21. The rush is on. Neal gets the carry. Bell with the tackle at the 24. About a 3-yard gain. Ball on their own 24. George gets the carry. Makes a nice juke move.
Until they figure out how to slow down the runner, I'd keep giving them the ball.
Ball on their own 33. McNair hands it off. Makes the stop at the 49.
Eddie George has a lot of speed for his size. He's 6'3" and 240 pounds.
Let's take another look at that run, John.
Three-man front this time. Defense showing blitz. Here's the blitz. Throws right. Thigpen was the intended target. He throws a bullet, but it falls incomplete.
That pass was thrown with so much velocity on it that the receiver never caught up with it.
The ball is right at midfield. Defense showing blitz. George tucks it away. With the tackle at the 41. George is really getting it done today.
Just keep giving them the ball.
Ball on the 41-yard line. Quick run. McNair out over to the right. Ball on the 41-yard line. Neal tucks it away. They have done very well on third down so far. McNair back to pass. Throws left. Pickens the intended target. Hendrick awaits the snap.
Pass interference, number 23. Defense.
You know, this drives the defensive coordinator crazy. You're giving this offense yards.
What does he see?
Today's total attendance is 62,546.
Ball on their own 26. He tucks it away. Waters with the straight move. Robertson with the tackle at the 31.
Ricky Waters is a guy that never quit. I mean, he just keeps his feet moving and moving and moving until the whistle blows.
Kithna gets set. Defense showing blitz. Waters tucks it away. Holmes with the takedown at the 37.
Ricky Waters is the type of running back who wants the ball every down.
It's a blitz. Waters gets the call. Running left. Robertson with the tackle at the 36.
If you can get into the flow of the game, your yards per carry are this high, then you found a huge weakness in the defense.
Defense showing blitz. Blitz is coming. He tucks it away. Fisk makes the stop at the 36. Waters got stopped in his tracks.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you talk about a disciplined defense. They stay at home and wait for the runner to come to them.
Play action fake with the throw. Brown with the reception. Rose with the takedown at the 35. Well, they dumped it off on the screen there.
Yeah, but the defense did a nice job of staying with the play, and they didn't let him get the first down.
Fifth play of this drive. Kithna to throw it. Out over to the left. Field goal unit comes on the field. Plenty of distance. He missed it. McNair sets up, steps back, throws left. Simmons with the takedown at the 46. McNair sets up. Gets the carry. Sinclair makes the stop at the 48. Pickup of about 2. Looking to throw it. McNair lets it fly. Pass is complete. Pickens catches a bullet for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes for first down.
Back to throw. With the throw. The pass is complete.
What are you doing out there?
The Seahawks with a four-man front. McNair hands it off. Simmons with the tackle at the 17.
You know what? You wear down a defense with this kind of running game.
Well, they've had good success so far inside the 20. The rush is on. McNair hands it off. He was cut down quickly there.
He was waiting for something to develop, and crap, he got developed.
Drops back to throw. With the throw. Parker with the tackle at the 60. Little screen pass there.
And the defense was waiting to pounce on it.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Tennessee Titans ahead of the Seattle Seahawks, 17-6. And we'll start the fourth quarter. Del Greco lines up for the field goal. The kick sails through the upright. The Seahawks take over on the 35. Kitna to throw it with the pass. The pass is complete. Bishop with the tackle at the 41. Kitna had a nice quick release on that pass.
And when you talk about precision passing, that's what you mean.
Looking to throw it. Passes right. Complete. Bishop with the tackle at the 29. Waters, the deep man, with the throw. Dawkins with the reception. Bishop with the tackle at the 4. Kitna threw him a strike.
And because he got him the ball so quickly, he was able to pick up great yardage after the catch.
Everybody up on the line. He gets the call. Touchdown, Seattle. Here comes the kicking unit. And the extra point is good.
know, they could put this one away with a good drive here.
First and 10. Defense showing blitz. The play clock is getting low. The rush is on. McNair hands it off. Defense showing blitz. George with the juke. Sinclair with the tackle at the 33.
The offensive line is totally dominating, and the back has great vision today.
Ball on their own 33. McNair to throw. With the throw. Wycheck with the reception. Little screen pass there.
And the defense was waiting to pounce on it.
Blitz is on. With the pass. Thigpen, the intended receiver. McNair led him too far there.
And he has to be careful. Not only is that pass off target, but it's also a good way to get your receiver decked.
How about 6 to go? Play action fake. Out over to the left. Pickens was the intended target. McNair with the overthrow.
There was no way he was going to get to that one.
The Titans will punt it here. With the tackle at the 30. Kenny makes the stop at the 28. Steps back. Kitna lets it fly. Dawkins with the reception. He had a nice, quick release on that pass.
And when you talk about precision passing, that's what you mean.
The Titans with a four-man front. Kitna steps back with the throw. Waters, the intended receiver. He felt the pressure there.
And I'll tell you, the toughest thing to do as a quarterback is to throw it accurately when there's a big old defensive player in your face.
Kitna sets up, back to pass, throws left, and he's got his man. He catches a bullet for the first down.
He was either going to catch it or he's going to get knocked out by it.
Let's take another look at that deep pass. The Titans with a four-man front. Waters looking to turn it upfield. Tried to turn the corner there.
Yeah, but there was no corner to turn. He's looking for the corner. They just never got there.
Kipner onto the center. Brown tucks it away. Eight to go. Kipner to throw. They got him. Loss of 6. Fagels awaits the snap. With the takedown at the 24. 1 yard gain on the play. McNair onto the center. Defense showing blitz. He better hurry if he wants to get this play off in time. The rush is on. George gets the carry. Springs with the takedown at the 38. Two minutes to go. They may have to burn a timeout if they're not careful. He tucks it away. He got just enough.
Seattle takes a timeout. 2 timeouts remaining.
It away. Bellamy with the takedown at the 43.
Timeout called by the defense. 1 timeout remaining.
Second and 5. It's a blitz. Neal tucks it away. Bellamy with the takedown at the 34. He has a nice run on that play.
And he picks up a first down. And when you have an offense that can keep it on the ground and pick up 6, 7, or 8 yards, you really open up the defense.
Defense showing blitz. He better hurry if he wants to get this play off in time. McNair hands it off. Touchdown, Titans. A big play like that calls for a replay. And here comes the kicking unit. And the extra point is good. Seattle needs 2 scores to make this a contest. Ball on their own 24. They may have to burn a timeout if they're not careful. Kitna back to pass. Out over to the right. Sidney with the takedown at the 40. I'd like to look at that pass again. First and 10. Kitna gets set. Quick drop. With the throw. Jackson, the intended target. Kitna didn't get it to his man.
No, and maybe he got held up in the line because their timing was really off on that pass.
Ball on their own 40. Looking to throw it. Throws left. Jackson, the intended receiver. He led him too far there.
And he has to be careful. Not only is that pass off target, but it's also a good way to get your receiver decked.
Looking to throw it. Out over to the left. Mays with the tackle at the 42. Roll just stepped up and made that catch.
And that shows great awareness of where that quarterback is looking to throw it.
final score is Tennessee 27, Seattle 13. This is Pat Summerall and John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.